Yo, yo, yo. It's that time. Wait, how do I pin this? Pin. And then we want to get Smokey. You see, it's that time, y'all. Sick boy, what up? Guts, what up? About to get this interview. Get this interview popping. Hope y'all feeling good. Yo. We have NPC Smoke, Smokey B. I look like I'm about to go to Hawaii. But because of China, I can't. Shaking my head. All right, let's not go there. Hey, yo, Smokey B. You're unable to join. What's going on here? There's always gotta be some. Let's see. Let's see. Yo,
Yo,
yo.
yo, what's good? What's good, fam? How you doing?
Smokey B, I'm doing good. Welcome to Upper Radio.
Yo, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. How you doing today?
Doing good. I see NPC there too. What up?
Yo,
How you doing? Welcome to Upper
Hey, what's
Radio.
up? What's up, man?
Yo, my bad. I was sending both of you guys the invites when Smokey, you told me you would be on one phone. My bad, y'all.
Oh, it's all good. It's
no,
all
you're
good,
good.
man. It's all love.
You
But
don't mind if we
yo,
drink on this, right?
do your thing, dog. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
All right,
bet,
bless.
bet.
Have a good time. Let's start from how y'all doing? Like, how's the vibe right now?
Fuck, I'm doing pretty good. Like, how you doing, man? Like,
Goddamn amazing, man. It's my goddamn birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, bro.
yeah,
Hey.
Hey, that's what's
NPC's
up.
birthday today.
Round of applause, bro. Happy birthday, dog.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro.
You
Man,
got
it's
any
fuck.
plans?
Not too much, man. We always working, bro. That's what takes it up. You know what I mean? Fucking, but we
Facts.
always down.
That's right. So, Smokey B, when's your birthday?
My birthday's December 5th, man. Like,
Oh, so
coming
yours is
up,
coming up too.
Sagittarius.
Dang.
like, yeah,
Go ahead
that's
and I was gonna say, go ahead and tell the viewers where y'all from.
okay. So I'm originally from Winnipeg. I was born in Winnipeg and then I moved to America like when I was like super young. Like my mom married a U.S. soldier and shit.
Mm.
Shit happened. I ended up living with my grandma, and I came back to Canada, and I moved to Ontario and Sturgeon Falls. Actually, bro, it was some bullshit. Like small town. Went from big city
Yeah.
to Sturgeon Falls, small town. You know,
He's
and
killing it
and
now.
then I came to North Bay. Then I came to North Bay, and then fucking
Yeah.
NPCs from
Yo, I came from Gatineau, Quebec. Fucking, I was out there for most of my life. Born though out here in North Bay, so I came back out here to North Bay when I got a little bit older. Started pushing some more of my music out here, and things just started kicking off. So that's the way that we're doing things now. Fucking.
All right, so both of y'all from Canada. Hey, Smokey B, so you said you came to the States for a little bit. Would you ever consider coming back? You too, NPC.
Oh yeah, I would definitely consider coming back to America. Like, would you like? I'm sure me and him both have plans for like we want to go to America. Like Canada, like we come to the realization that as an artist, you can only go so far in Canada before you have to hit the, America,
Yeah,
the
this
major
is
league.
just the start,
So like
man.
we're focusing yes on Canada, but like at the same time we know where our goal is, and that's in America, where like we can branch out better, and like that's where the scene is, right? Like
See, like
Yeah.
ultimately, within the next like year or so, we'd like to be doing this Canada-wide tour that we have in mind. But right after that, immediately
that's
after
gonna
we're on that Canada-wide tour, we're immediately going to be going to the States. So it's
Damn.
about branching out and making our steps big stepping stones, and really getting like into position with where we are right now and getting ahead where we are right now. After that, we'll be able to make plays in different places. we already have tons of artists out there in the States that are looking to do features with us right now, so that's pretty cool. So at
Damn.
least we're not like out of the States completely, but
Yeah.
we got a lot of work on the way, that's for sure.
Damn, y'all gotta roll out for sure. That's dope. Now, do you guys get questioned a lot because you're from Canada about Drake and Tory Lanez?
About Drake and Tory Lanez. Not really, no, no. Like our genre is like way off from theirs, you know? Like they're like very mainstream pop fucking rap too, and like we're more like bringing in that punk, like we're trying to bring back that like 2000s vibes like Lil Huddy and fucking MGK did, you know what I'm
I
saying?
want you to
Hey,
feel the way that like Blink 182 used to make fucking all the kids feel back in the day, and like Simple Plan and stuff like that. You remember being a kid and
yes.
listening to like Simple Plan, I'm Just a Kid, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that used to make you rock in your bed and be like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
feel
real.
that. Well, that's the way that we're trying to make all of our music feel. So we're not necessarily just going into pop punk. We're very versatile, and we have like a lot of different kind of flows out there and different tracks, but right now we're really trying to stick to the pop punk because it's what people love out there right now. So we're trying to give the people what they want,
It's
right?
what we love too. Like
That's it.
it's our life. Like fuck.
Yo, now I want to talk more about the music, but first let's start off with the names. We have NPC Smoke, we got Smokey B. Give us the behind the story, because I find it interesting you both got Smoke in your name.
Yeah, a lot of people have actually asked us about the fact that we both have Smoke in our name. I'll let NPC talk about how he got his name first.
All right, well, first off, bro, this was not planned out, all right? Like, I didn't know Smokey B ahead of time or anything like this. We didn't put our names together and make no group or anything like that. No, no, no. I was NPC Smoke, but before that, I was Lil Smoke, and that
Hmm.
name was just like everywhere, so I had to get it changed up. I changed up to NPC Smoke, and then I ended up meeting up with Smokey B through a mutual friend that we had, and he like he was just immediately about going to work. You know what I mean?
Yup.
So fucking we brought him through to the studio. I had a music video that was planned out within the past couple of days that was supposed to happen, and I just completely scrapped whatever project I had, and I made a complete
Hey.
project just for me and Smokey B,
It
and
was
that's how the whole Smoke fam started. You know what I mean? So
Yo.
been killing it ever since, and why change something that's not broken, right?
For real, for real. What about you, Smokey B? How did you get your name?
so literally like I got my name through like I was used to go to parties, right? And I used to freestyle all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And so like people would be like, "Oh shit, you hype as fuck, you hype as fuck." And then like so like I used to smoke massive weed, like a lot of weed at once. So one time I was at a party and I was smoking bowls like back to back, like, and I took like maybe 4 or 5 bowls in one breath, bro. And they're like, "This guy's
Dang.
Smokey," and I'm like, "Yeah." And then like Smokey B just came a thing in my head, and I was like, "Call me Smokey B." And then
Hey.
there, every party I went to, they're like, "Smokey B's gonna spit a verse." And then fucking then I turned it into some music career shit.
Yo, so how did y'all link up? How did that happen?
So literally he came over to well, yeah, as he said, we had a mutual friend, or it was Nathan. He was actually the doctor in our surgery video.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, fucking. But yeah, we met up. He brought Nathan. I brought NPC over to my place, right? NPC was sloshed, like he was drunk,
Oh yeah, wasted, bro.
like.
Fucking sorry, man. That's the way I go.
But like he ended up I ended up like I was like okay, like I wanted to hear him freestyle because me, like I'm like big on the freestyling part, so I'm like I always want to hear someone spit. And then as soon as I heard him spit, I was like, okay, he got it. So I want to hear his music. So then they played his music, and then I was like, he got it. So then we started talking from there, and then thus surgery came a song, music video,
This guy
and
literally
then Being in
designed a
Love
whole
after that.
song around being with my like within the same vicinity as
Because
me.
I used to rap freestyle, right? I didn't really write like he did.
He switched up his whole style just to do a track like alongside with me at that point. Like before that, it was just straight bars before that, which is why we called this last track Straight Bars.
Yeah.
But before like NPC ever had a Smokey B and Smokey B ever had an NPC, it was literally just Smokey B going hard into the bars, and then we kind of pulled him into the studio and we taught him that like, yo, it's okay to sing a bit. And he was like, yo,
Mm.
I love that. I sing all the time.
Yeah, I sung
Mhm.
in the shower, man.
Yeah, that's it. So it was really
Yo,
cool to finally get that out of him, because now look at how big he's going with his music. You know what I mean? Like, I literally know probably every one of Smokey B's songs. Not to sound like a fanboy, but
yeah.
like I literally know every one of Smokey B's songs word for word, because they're just that catchy.
Yo, did Smokey B, did you make a lot of your music private or get rid of it? Because I noticed that NPC has way more of a catalog than you do.
Oh yeah, like so what happened was like I started putting out music like real this year. Before I had like a couple songs on like YouTube that were like small like raps and stuff that I eventually do want to actually turn into songs. Like Fucking Love It, for instance. Like I can't wait to show you guys that one. I think y'all gonna vibe with that one for sure.
Damn.
Like
What's it called?
I fucking love it.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad's got a lot of music videos on the way that are unreleased so far, but he's got a big stack of things that are coming on the way compared to
Like
what I already have out. So, like, if you look at my YouTube page, a lot of the songs that I have released, yeah, I have a lot more songs released, but if you look at the majority of them, they're released with Smokey B. So,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
that's to put both of us on. But he also has his own YouTube page,
Right.
right, where he's been making quite a name for himself. You know what I mean? And he's got so much on the way that it's like unbelievable. It's almost unfathomable. Like,
we
Yeah.
we just ran into a little issue not a while ago. We had his hard drive wiped, right? And that's where all our music was, right?
What?
So yeah, we had to wait, and we got all that back now. Things are good.
Right
So
on. Damn.
all the music's still good to come. It's all coming on the way too. I got like plenty of songs coming for you. I'm gonna finish the Love Hate Hate to Love album, which was just inspired by like my past, right? I wanted to get out all my like I wanted to like let people know who I was in a
Mm.
sense
now,
and what I've been through.
speaking of that, I got a message for everybody out there. Yo, if your hard drive gets wiped or anything like that, I'm telling you, don't ever feel like it's the end of the world, okay? I
Eh.
took my hard drive out and I went to a friend's house and we were supposed to do some work, right? And homie fucked up, pushed, like, it prompted him to scan the hard drive and whatever and recover files, and my whole hard drive got corrupted, right? Don't ever think that that's the end of the world, alright? Like, you can always get those files back. Don't ever give up on your dreams, because right now, I've been through it so many times. Okay, I've literally been back and forth with myself, like, this whole year, probably, just telling myself, like, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can do this. Fucking just stick to it, man, because if you give up on that shit, then that shit was all just for nothing, and you have something to show, guaranteed. The second that you're writing anything down in a notepad or you got something to tell people, it means something. And it means something to more than just you. It's going to be the world that listens to that. So just keep that in mind.
NPC, what a great message, dog, because a lot of artists deal with that, bro. A lot of them, they
All right.
stress out.
It's crazy, man. It's unbelievable. I literally, when all my files got wiped, I literally just wanted to quit that day. But you know
Yeah.
what? Like, if you keep at it and you keep going through everything that you possibly can to stick to it, like there's nothing that can stop you. And just keep telling yourself that, like, there's nothing that's gonna stop me. There's no object in my way that's gonna hold me back. You know what I mean?
Real
Everything
talk.
is up to you. Your parents probably already told you your entire childhood that you could be anything that you want to be. That's not a joke.
That's
You know what I
Damn.
mean?
facts.
Put your mind to it, because you can be anything that you want to be.
Damn, beautifully put, bro. Because NPC with you, dog, I was going back in your catalog and you really did do a lot of transformation, bro. And you did bring up like Simple Plan and Blink 182. Like, what made you decide this is the route you wanted to take?
So what happened to me was, like, I was starting out spitting all these bars, and it really wasn't like doing it for me. Yeah, I knew that I had the talent to like put the bars out there, but it wasn't making me absolutely happy at the end of the day. And like, I remembered what was making me happy was like my parents' music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So I kind of went off of that and I put my own twist on the things I used to listen to as a kid. And that was my first album, Under the Influence, right?
Damn.
So,
Yeah.
and that's why it's called Under the Influence, because I was under the influence of other people's music and I really wanted to make it
Woo.
no matter what, right? Like, I wanted to
Damn.
put myself out there and be like, I'm different. I can do this.
Mm.
So now having that in my mindset, it's a lot of bouncing back and forth from singing and rapping, and I've noticed a big difference in the outcome anyway of how many numbers we're getting and stuff. Like you can see on
Yeah.
Spotify, I bet you tomorrow, man, it's gonna go up like crazy. Watch.
Yeah. I will, dog. I will. I'll keep my eye on that, bro. With you, Smokey B, with him telling you about the singing and these encouraging words, how do you feel right now as an artist?
Oh man, I'm glad I have like MPC Smoke, and like I'm glad I met him, because like I'm telling you, if it wasn't for this man, like fuck, I wouldn't be doing music. You know, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. Like I'd just be like probably at some like dumb McDonald's job, you know, like doing that shit. But right now, like I'm working, but I'm also like still grinding out, like, you know, this music. Like I'm
It's
pushing it every day.
mutual
Like
though.
there's not 1 minute where I'm either not writing, thinking of something for a beat, talking to MPC about a feature, or talking to other people online about features, or talking to people about, like, I'm trying to
Yeah.
outsource, connect as much as I can. Why? Because
Mm-hmm.
This
I
guy
mean, like,
puts
that's what I got to do, and that's what he taught me.
this guy
Yeah.
more work than anybody I've ever met in my life. And whether that be like thinking of a concept for a song or writing new lyrics or literally coming out with a music video or anything like that, this guy, he's got his mind straight on that. You know what I mean? And
Thanks,
that's really like a big thing. I'm glad that he literally took everything since I've met him and just at this point, it's not even that he's been under my wing anymore. Like that probably lasted a month. At this point, him and I are complete equals. If not, he's ahead of me. Like
Yo.
that's how good it's been, and
Damn.
that's why I love
Fuck.
being in this fucking game like this, man. Fucking this shit literally will make or break people, and I'm glad it made us.
That's facts, dog. Because I can tell you right now, like, my opinion, both of you are great established artists, and I see the changes that you've been making. But when you guys come together, dog, it's like beautiful. Do you guys hear that a lot? How you guys, when you guys collab together, you guys sound perfect.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not, like, trying to be humble, but yeah, it's, we noticed that, like, that's why, like, features from us will never end. Well, that you will never, ever, never, like, you will always hear a feature from
No, no,
Smoke
no.
and Smoke
Mhm.
If you
It's
want to
for
hear
eternity. Like,
if you
you
want to
know,
hear us in
Yeah.
the future, check out Pete and Bass. I'm telling you, they're two
And
old
Bass.
guys that literally just rap off the lot in fucking the UK. That's literally gonna be us. When we're 80 years old, we're still gonna be
Hey.
kicking it together, fucking drinking beers on the block. I'm
like,
telling you.
like, I believe I'm gonna be here for a while, and that's not even talking about music that wise. I'm talking about my life. Like, I'm gonna be here for a while. You know,
Beautiful.
like,
Cheers to
I don't
that.
plan on,
Cheers,
like,
dog. Hey.
committing to the average 65 death. You know, like, I'm gonna be here till I'm 90, 100. You know
Amen,
what I'm
man. Yeah.
like? And like, I get I drink beer and smoke cigarettes, but I mean, like, everyone got their little downfalls. But
Yo, this is
Yeah.
Juice World and X. I'm not even lying, bro. Fucking everybody step in the lane, man. Fucking get back on the wave. Let's go, bro. Fucking this is the way things are gonna be from here out.
well, yeah, like, I'm a big believer in like what X did, and like his like commitment to his music, and like the movement that he started. Like like when he said, "I hope I spark like at least one fucking mind or something." Like, he sparked my mind, that's for sure. Like,
Damn straight.
I'm a lead in his footsteps, that's for sure. Like, I know what he wanted, and
Damn,
like,
dog. I'm
if I
getting
have to die
goosebumps.
too, and then someone else leads on, you know, until someone fucking gets it, then
Yeah.
that's what it's gonna take. Because I mean, sadly, the world we live in, you know, like, that's just what it is. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta give your whole body, your mind, your soul, everything.
Before we
Yo.
get any further, I just wanted to say thank you so much for doing this interview with us,
Yes.
man. Fucking this is
Yeah.
really so blessed, like, and I couldn't appreciate it anymore, bro. I know you've been following us since day one, and I really fucking appreciate it.
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, dog. That means a lot. And to be honest, bro, the honor is on mine, bro. To have both of you here right now, damn, dog, it's crazy. Because for real, I have faith in you guys. I know both of you guys are gonna blow up. I'm getting like mad goosebumps, dog. Like crazy, bro, like crazy. But like going back a little bit, y'all mentioned X. If X didn't pass away, where do you think he'd be at right now?
Oof. I'll let you touch that first.
X, if he didn't pass away, man, he would have he would have changed the game like in a different direction. I'm not changing like the music. I'm talking about like change some minds. You know,
Yeah,
like because X wasn't just in it. Like it wasn't just music. You know, it was like he wanted to like that connection. Like he wanted to open people's minds. Like he wanted to show you something. You know, and like if he was able to fulfill his prophecy, like and do that,
Yeah.
I think the world would have been a different place, let alone music, because
yeah,
R.I.P. to Jazzy, man. You already know
he
what's
had
up.
a vision, and like it's almost like Martin Luther King, and like Malcolm, and they have to die, you know,
yeah,
for
dog.
that shit to like, but it's
Yeah,
like at least the image is still pushing,
They
it's
had an
not like
impact.
there's no slavery now, there's no like that racism isn't like as vivid now, it's there,
yeah,
it's there,
yeah,
but it's not like like really dividing us now it's COVID vax and not vax, shit
yeah,
like that,
dog.
but I won't get into that.
Yeah,
Like literally, man. Fucking since X passed, I want to say that music has definitely changed a lot. Like even look at MGK, man. Fucking
yeah,
his whole style switched straight up.
yeah.
People can
Juice
hate
WRLD's
on them all
gone.
they want.
Juice WRLD's gone now. Like,
RIP.
listen, all the legends, man, they're dropping. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? We need to
yeah,
make it so that the legends aren't dropping. We need
yeah,
to make it so that we stay here until the fucking day ends, until the year ends, until the millennium ends. You know what I mean? Like, we need to make it. So, like,
exactly.
we're trying to really push forward and follow in the legends' footsteps and really, like, try and make them proud. You know what I mean?
Right
This
on,
is
dog.
what we're about. We're about not just letting that stand for nothing.
Mm.
You know,
And
we're
you know what? With
trying
that
to
message,
bring it.
my bad, bro. But with that messaging that you just said with X and Juice World and them, not only that you get to push forward, but your own message, dog. Because you guys are getting people listening to you, hearing you out. You guys are putting real emotional, personal info in this music. You know what I mean? So I want to give you guys props on that. How do you guys feel going forward on your next tape? Like Smokey B, you said you're gonna bring up a little bit more on your past. What's next?
Next is, oof.
Big shows.
Yeah, I want to definitely do shows. Like my next album is gonna be like something that won't happen probably till like even like not even like 2023 type deal. Cause like I want to put so much energy and focus on it. Like like Kid Cudi's albums,
Yeah.
like how they all connect.
Uh-huh.
Like those fucking Man on the Moons
Man in
ones.
the Moons. Yeah.
I want some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like you'll get a
Yeah.
taste of a couple
Really
songs, but
like I want it to like make sense to you. Like when you listen for the first song and the last song, you're like, oh shit, he just told a whole damn story on that album.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's what I want to bring, because like Kid Cudi for me is my biggest inspiration. Like Kid Cudi, if it wasn't for him, like man, like there's like it's crazy. Kid Cudi's like I don't even want to talk. I get emotional about it. Like
I feel that
like
you can tell the Smokey B definitely
like
have a big connection there. That's for sure.
yeah,
Even in his style, like it's ridiculous. He's just so versatile. He can do anything from the rock, rap, pop genre to like just straight bars. Man, we
Yeah.
prove over and over again. You know what I mean? I would say. In the next little bit, we've got a couple of shows coming up. We've got some shows coming up right before December. Some pretty big shows. We got like
Yeah, that's cool.
they're mainly happening in Ottawa, but we do have the Scotiabank Center
or the Canadian Tire
the
Center.
Canadian Tire Center. Sorry, it's not the Scotiabank Center anymore. But the
Okay.
Canadian Tire Center, we're supposed to be doing some stuff there. So
Badass.
everybody keep their ears open because it's about to get wild.
Get your tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. We're not talking about no little bar show. We're talking about some big fucking 15,000 fucking people
Dang.
venue show.
Yeah.
Yo, get some footage, bro. I would love to
Oh
see
yeah.
that.
We're definitely bringing in our cameraman for this Landis Lake Films.
Oh yeah, you already know, man. If anybody needs any music videos while they're down here in the north, man, especially in North Bay, hit up Landis Lake Films. I'm telling you,
Dude.
fucking this guy is a literal genius. You cannot get better than him, and like
For real.
he will just make your day every time you do a video with him. Like literally, I have not had the opportunity to work with anybody better, but this guy is where it's at. This guy
Yo,
is like unbelievably where it's at.
he's top tier. His
Oh,
production is top tier.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. Like
Like,
you, I don't know. Okay, so we have a music video coming out for Critical Trees. Like I don't own anything in that, but we acted in it, and
Nice.
like you
yeah.
should see this video. It's
Yeah.
coming out with Six Buzz.
Trees'
Um,
vision with
What?
it.
oh
No
yeah,
way.
gonna be through
Yeah.
Six Buzz. It's gonna be dropped on Six Buzz next month,
Woo.
I believe, and that shit looks insane. And that's all Landis Lake Films. He did an amazing job. We all acted, we all did our part, but fucking that video is beyond a doubt gonna put trees on the map. That's for sure.
Damn, dog. How'd you guys click up with them?
We've done a lot of previous work with trees, just because we know like the same people. So we've done a lot of stuff like that. He's a really good guy. He's got his head on straight when it comes to music, man. Fucking kudos to him. He's really been blessed for us.
Yeah.
Not gonna stick to that topic too much, but like honestly, fucking he's been really great. Fucking I can't complain about anything. So.
Yeah, I would say your guys' music videos, your latest drops, it sounds quality, bro. Like music you can hear on the radio.
It's all the people that we know. So like that's the thing is like when we started, like Brad and I, we were originally just recording off of our phones and like little crappy ass USB mics. But then when
Yeah.
you really come down to it and you come down to the conclusion where you're gonna make money at this every time that you want to fucking record, well then it's time to put the big guns down and fucking go right in, right?
Yeah.
So we started linking up with people like RFP and Grey Waves and
Seven packs.
Seven Packs, and
7 packs.
like now our sound is just impeccable, right? So
Yeah, dog.
now we literally get to have fun and play around with whatever song we want to do.
Yeah.
Really cool. And now like I mix and master music as well. There's like a lot of songs that we've done that have been mixed and mastered by me, but by no means am I like top quality, you know what I mean? So fucking we really appreciate all the help that we've had from everybody else that we've got like producing done and mixing done and mastering done. And like if it weren't for them, we probably wouldn't be where we're at right now. So this is it's a really cool, surreal moment to be at this point right now.
For
Definitely.
real. Hey, yo, so NPC brought up that he, did some mixing, and I was going through Smokey B's track listing, and I saw that NPC produced some of those beats.
He's produced most of my album, actually.
Yo, talk about that. That's wild.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, I felt like his sound was good when he brought Nowadays for me, so I was like, let's do an album. I want an album, you know? I felt like that was, now realizing it, I should drop more singles, just because, like, as an artist, I feel like that's a better way to promote yourself.
Hmm.
People to, like, have time to, like, build on you, because, like, with an album, they'll miss songs, right?
Yeah.
So that's why with my album, he told me, like, drop it song by song.
Smart move.
So that's what I've been doing. He caught me before I even made the mistake, right?
Hey.
So, but yeah, I think
It's just
It's
that
a
way
big
you
move.
have the chance to promote things before they don't get they get skipped on. You know what I mean? So
Very
each
true.
individual artist, or like if you drop a track like one bit at a time, well
Mhm.
then you're gonna want to promote that one track each individually. Otherwise, one track is gonna get missed on, and it's only gonna have a couple of plays, and you don't want that.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I
real.
mean? It's nice for people to stumble upon it, yes, but like as a world, living in a world of other artists, like you're not going to get enough plays that way. So you have to drop them individually and give them the individual attention that they need. Sorry, Brad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You said it. You spoke the words. Like I
It's
need.
it's true though, dog. Sometimes when you put out an album, a lot of songs get lost in translation, and a lot of those songs could have been even bigger. So that's that process you're taking right now. I think it's a very smart move.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
yeah, most definitely. Now with you guys, okay. Now give me one thing because you did the instruments, right? MPC, you played with the piano, you did the guitar, and then with Smokey B, you were more into what the acting.
Yeah.
So go ahead and talk about that and how that influenced and inspired your music.
So, so acting like literally like so like I was a weird kid. Okay, like I used to watch movies and then like 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 Batman for instance, like best example because I used to watch Batman movies all the time. I would repeatedly watch the Dark Knight, the one with the Joker, right?
Oh yeah,
And so then
classic.
I go out in my neighborhood and I feel like I want to whoop somebody's ass, like Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like I just watch a movie and I'd be like, all right, I want to do a heist now, like
hmm
like some just stupid shit and like it's just like
Stay in school, kids.
yeah, stay in school for real. But like like they like they like really like I was really like I don't know, like I had a lot of inspiration I guess and shit like that. And then I started writing poetry once I hit a certain point in my life where like I just like things just twisted for me. I started to see like the true colors and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And then so I started writing poetry and I'd write stories and stuff like that. And then I got locked up and I was still writing
damn.
poetry and all that. And then when I got locked up, I had this one person who was talking to me. He was like, "Yo, turn that into a rap." And
Hey,
I was like, "Can't rap." Believe it or not, like when I was locked up, they don't let you listen to like hip hop, like pop music,
what?
nothing like that. Literally, you know what we listen to every day? Oldies, like the Temptations,
Ooh,
Babyface, like the classics. My
yes.
first song was actually a song like that
No
that I ever
way.
written. I tried to write like an old school,
So
like
good.
kind of like love song type deal. And then from there, I was like, okay, I'm going to start getting into rap because like our facility got literally like some guy to come in and make beats for us. And we were able to rap in the class too. So that's where I put
Yo,
my time into
Never
writing.
told me that. That's crazy.
yo.
And then that's where I would write. I'd hear everyone else spitting. I won't lie, my first few bars were like stolen by from them. But then I eventually
See, you
were
guys
able
are
to
hearing some exclusive shit right
was
now.
able
I
to
didn't even
create
know
some
this
some
shit.
of my own shit.
Yo,
And then I realized I really liked rapping at the time, right? So I just like, and I couldn't create a hook. I couldn't
mm,
create a hook to save my life. Now I can create a hook before I create a fucking verse.
Oh, I
mm.
feel
And
that.
I'll create like I have like so many hooks. I have a file in my phone in my notes just hooks, and it's just a
Dang.
bunch of hooks that I could use for another song or to create a song.
Like I
Right.
said,
Like
guy has so much stuff on the way. It's ridiculous.
I
Like,
focus on what I'm bad
Beautiful.
at and I try to make it better. Like literally I took Eminem's insight and like I literally read the dictionary. Boring as fuck, but like I took time and then like at one point I'll admit I quit and I just picked words
Uh,
and I would just write the words on my fridge and then I'd just be like I have to
damn.
use them once a day. And then that's what built my vocabulary and then so forth. And then now I want to try and like read more books, but like
Uh,
just like the time, like
for
trying to
real.
find the time to do that shit. So like whenever I have the time to like build my skills up, I do.
hmm Yo,
Definitely.
that's a dope play to get from Eminem's handbook right there.
Yeah, like well, I definitely watch a lot of interviews on like artists and like Russ is my favorite because he's independent, right?
For
So
real.
it's just like the way they explain it. It's like they're literally telling you some secret shit, like low
Yeah.
key, but without telling you like because a magician never reveals his full secret, right? But he'll
Yeah.
he'll give you a key or two. He'll be like,
Yeah.
some shit. Maybe if he's nice.
Yeah.
And and those people like respect the music game and they do want to see like people come up because like I believe all of us have music built in us, whether it's like playing the drums, playing the goddamn maracas, clapping your
Yeah, the
hands, to
maracas.
singing, to writing, to like fucking any composing, like anything. Like I feel like all of us have music talent in us. and it was just drifted away, you know? And that's where like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, how I don't have that gift or whatnot. It's just unlocking, you know? I want to be a fucking actor. Where'd music come into play, you know? And then all it took was someone
Damn.
being like, yo, try this, and like I took it in, just take it into consideration. That's all.
No, and the industry is crazy, bro. You can go from being an actor to being a musician,
Yeah,
then going back to being an actor. Like, look at MGK, bro. Like, how many movies has that guy been in? Like, that shit's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can literally do that shit.
and I still do
And
background
it's not
too.
hard. If you have a dream, man, pursue that shit. I'm not gonna say it enough, and I'm not gonna say it like again, but fucking telling you, pursue that dream, because anything that you can put your mind to, you can fucking do it. It's just a matter of time. So
Yeah.
stick with that shit, because like I know I had my parents telling me as a kid, fucking, you can do this, you can do this, and I was always like, yeah, I want to be a police officer. Yeah, I want to be a fireman.
Okay.
Like trying to impress them, but I literally should have just been like, no, I want to make my music,
Yeah.
and then I would have had the full support that I needed throughout the whole time. So all you kids, man, all you guys out there that already have your shit paid for, man, remember, you can literally do whatever you want to do. Just fucking put your head to that. Don't be shy. Literally, don't step aside from that. Just go for it. They're not going to be mad at you. Nobody's going to be mad at you. Be you.
Mm. For someone who's thinking about picking up the mic, what would you recommend the first step?
DistroKid.
Ah.
I mean, like that's it. That's for like putting your music out there. I mean, like for picking, I would like before even picking up the mic, like for me,
Definitely right.
like right, understand, like try to create your own style or like flow, and like really try to be unique.
I would say, like, if you're really starting, man, write out your bars. You know what I mean? Bring it to your friends. Literally put your bars on your friends and let them tell you what they think, because like nobody's gonna tell you honestly other than your friends. They're either gonna laugh at you or they're gonna like hype you up.
Or post
Most
it
of
on
the
YouTube,
time,
man.
though, they're gonna hype you up. So fucking just do it. There's nothing to be shy about. Like there's only one way to find out, and that's to try. Right? You're gonna get 90% of the shots that you take rather than 90% of the shots you don't take. Right? So let's do
Damn.
it that way.
That's some good advice for the viewers, dog. Thanks for giving that. Now, here's a question for y'all. Let's start with Smokey B. What is your favorite track right now by NPC?
My favorite track by MPC Smoke. Woo.
Damn.
Damn.
Solo or not solo?
No, it's gonna
Solo.
be solo for sure.
Yeah.
I got a few, like, cause there's Goodbye, then there's your old album Forget, then there's fucking. I have to say, like currently, the one I listen to the most is Let Her Down.
Let Her Down.
Let Her
Yeah,
Down.
Let
That's
Her
such a
Down
vibe
was a
for
good
me.
project.
I relate to that, and like it's crazy.
Well, I mean, Let Her Down was kind of like about how you really want to be there for your girl, but you know, like, you're a mess. You know what I mean? So, like, I know a lot of people can relate to that. Say my favorite track from Smokey B is probably gonna have to be Don't Fall For Me. I think that was, like, one of the best tracks that he ever put out, and it's just like, hey, like, don't fall for me. I have so much problems in my mind that you don't even know are going on, and I can relate to that in such a big way. Like, I mean, I try and keep all my problems inside, right? So like that's a huge thing. And for somebody to talk about that kind of stuff is just, it's really advanced. You know what I
For
mean?
real.
Like
For
I
real.
tear up almost every time I'm in the booth trying to talk about personal stuff.
Yeah.
So this guy really has it, and definitely follow his stuff, because it's been a wild ride, man.
That's what's up. Now, let me ask you this. Both of you guys are artists recording. Are you guys at the point where you could be like, yo, this song is not it?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you guys in a position where you can tell each other the straight up truth when a song isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. He's told me like, all right, bro, like you need to do this. Like, actually, it's kind of funny you say that. At the end of my track that I just recently dropped, like, he was like, we had done that last take for so many times that at the end he was just like, enough, like, like, and it wasn't
Yeah.
like enough of the song. He was just trying to tell me how to say it, and then like, so I was like, we're gonna keep that at the end of the track there. Yeah, we definitely tell each other when like you
What we
should
got to do.
try this or something, or like or something different, or
It's all experimental. Like, we don't have a professional behind us telling us, like, okay, take another take another take. We're guessing at this point, and we're doing the best that we can. And already I can see that it's making a big difference. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, we definitely need guidance from other people. We're going to need, like, managers and things like that. Right now, we're kind of just managing ourselves,
Hmm.
and we're putting our lyrics to everybody else and letting them feel it. That's the way that we start, right? And
Yeah.
once we're finished starting, we're really going to get things on the go. So you guys are starting to see it a little bit. We've got a couple of shows coming up. We've got some big events coming up. Like I said, we're trying to do the Canada Center, the Canadian Tire Center. So that's at least 19,000 people who will be listening
Woo!
to us, which is a pretty big deal. Not to toot
Oh
my horn,
yeah.
it's going to
Big
be
deal, dog.
crazy. And I want everybody to know how much we appreciate every individual person. Like, everybody who listens to our stuff has been more than a blessing. More than a blessing. Even people who are hating on our stuff, thank you. Thank you
Aha.
so
oh
goddamn
yes,
much.
yo, the hate, we like we like almost like that almost more than you liking that like button, like
Yo.
hit that thumbs down,
Uh-oh,
because
dang.
I'm at a point with meeting MPC, and I think we're both reached this point where it's like, and it's not to like overside, like, but I know like we can make it good music.
Yes.
We can make
Yes.
good music, and like, because we push ourselves every day. Like,
Big
I
facts.
know I push myself, and I know he pushes himself, and it gets to him mentally. I see it. To let it to mentally, because like we're a team, right?
This
And
got my fucking rock, man. I'm
like we a
telling you.
team, so like I gotta make sure he
Damn.
good. You know what
Yo.
I'm saying? Because like it's us that's gonna make it. I know like we drop our solos, but I know it's gonna be a us track that's gonna fucking.
Yo,
Um,
dog.
that's why they're never gonna stop. It's gonna be like some like what Ray Sherman type shit,
Bro,
like
you already know
like
we're to
some
the
Tiffany
Hey,
end,
shit,
bro. To the end.
to
like
the end. You know,
my phone's at like 10%, so I probably got like a little bit left.
Okay, so we're probably gonna have to sign off quick. Is there anything else as a last like couple of points that you want to ask, maybe?
yeah. Let me go
I
ahead
got like
and
10 minutes.
yeah, let's wrap it up. We could get a part two into, later in the
Yeah.
future.
Oh,
But
and I forgot to charge my phone more. That's so my bad.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be unprofessional. Like, my phone, I have to get a brand new phone. My phone's completely dead. It's blacked out
oh
right now.
damn. It's all good, bro. Things happen. A question for you guys is okay, when you guys come together, it's beautiful. Have you guys ever thought about doing a collab tape?
On collab tape. No, we like we just thought of in singles, but we never actually thought about a collab tape before.
Stereo Love '07 asked a question too. I feel like we should shout out them and answer their question. Just scroll back a little bit before we have to end this shit,
Yeah, I got
because
you.
I don't want to leave anybody behind. I
Here we
know
go, here we
that
go. If you
everybody's got something to ask, right? We appreciate everybody.
Yeah, this is from Stereo. He said, if you had to choose a mental illness, what is your preferred one if you had to have one and why?
What was the question? Sorry.
If you had to choose a mental illness, which one would it be and why?
Honestly, man,
He goes for it. He goes for it.
I hear you. I hear you. I actually have ADHD, and I've been diagnosed with bipolar. So, like, I feel that, and it honestly comes out along in my lyrics too. You know what I mean? But if there was anything that I gotta say is each illness is it's all equal. I'm not gonna give one a top priority or anything because each one is just as serious as the other. And I love everybody for who they are, and I appreciate everybody for who they are. And it doesn't matter if you're living on a bridge side or anything like that. Like, I got you. You know what I mean? If there's anything that I can do for my community, I will at the end of the day. I know I don't have a lot, but I will give you the shirt off my back just to make sure that you're all right. You know what I
Damn.
mean? So I'm glad that you asked that question, and I'm sorry I couldn't be more specific. I'm really happy to ask that question.
Well, thanks for answering it. Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
starting to lose y'all. Go ahead and tell the viewers where they can find your music, all that good stuff.
Okay. Fuck. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, Audio Mac, fuck,
Every
iHeartRadio,
major
Pandora.
platform.
If you want to make a little TikTok with me, got my
Hey,
music on there. IG Music for stories.
hey.
Fucking. I don't know. We on like we're on a lot. Like DistroKid like distributes like everywhere and on new platforms every
If you
day.
really want to get a hold of us, yo, I'm telling you, hit up our Instagram, okay? Fucking, you can find us at NPC Smoke, all lowercase, or the real Smokey B, right? And if you need anything, just hit us up with a DM. Other than that, I would recommend just our email. So it's gooneygang705@gmail.com. And
Check it out in my IG because it's long as hell.
MrBradley@gmail.com. But anyways, fucking, see, I already know this man shit. Anyways, fucking,
That's
this
what's
is
up.
what we're doing, man. If you guys ever want anything, if you want to do a feature or anything like that with us, just hit us up. Fucking, at our emails or on IG. That's normally the best to do that for. We're putting out tons of work. We're not afraid to work with anybody.
Holy fuck!
We really just want it to be professional.
Getting
That's the only
spammed by
thing.
the girl.
So if anybody wants to hit us up, just make sure you come with it professional. We do charge, unfortunately, at least $250 for a feature, depending on how long it is. So that being known, yeah, fucking feel free.
Love y'all. NPC Smoke, Smokey B. It was an honor. Thank you for joining us for radio.
Hey,
Thank you
man,
for having us, man.
uphill, yo. Fucking love you, man. Fucking, I've been tuning into you too, bro. Fucking, you're doing
Yes.
big things, and I can't wait
Thank
to
you.
see you just rise to the top, bro.
Thank you, bro. Same to you. Same to you guys, dog. You guys have a good day. Thank you for everything.
You have a good day too. You take care, man.
Peace, y'all.